One of the things that we want to do here is give you an idea of what the oscillators sound like. I have the cutoff frequency on the filter wide open, no resonance, and the envelope is up, shall we say. This is oscillator 1 in the sawtooth mode. It's very low, goes out with the audio. And here's your fine tune. So that's the sawtooth waveform. That's the square waveform. Here's your triangle waveform. And here's the sine wave for oscillator 1. Okay. Yeah, it's low-endish. Alright, oscillator 2, it's going to sound much the same. That's your sawtooth waveform. Here's the square waveform. Triangle. Sine wave. So what I'm now going to do is I'm going to put these back to saws, and I'm going to mix them together a sec. Just using a little bit of modulation from the Canton there. But what I want to show is the sync function happening with oscillator 2. Let's go for that. And if we bring this down. So what I'm going to do now is flick this switch up, which is the envelope sweep for oscillator 2. Let's see what it does. We take that from the EG quite dramatic, quite a nice sound that. Well, I've put the switches back to their down position, which is, yeah, if all the switches are down, the functions are basically off, apart from this one, which is the tracking, and that's on about the 1 volt per octave mark. I'd like to hear what this thing sounds like with all 3 oscillators in audio working together, and we'll bring the noise in. So let's see where we're at. Okay, let's bring this up. I'd like to put a bit of glide onto that. Let's see what it does. And I like noise, so bring some of that in. Resonance up just a little bit. Take the glide off. Excuse my playing skills. Let's now see how oscillator 3 affects the control of oscillators 1 and 2 and the filter. I've got the sound there. What I'm now going to do is that switch there makes oscillator 3 modulate oscillators 1 and 2 via this now what was a volume control, which is now a mod control. Listen. Slow this down. I'm going to put this lower switch on, and as you can hear, it will take some time to fall. Bring it up. Let's take the sine wave. Quite light. Let's put these on the sides. Oscillator 3 is still connected to the main control voltage, but if we switch this off now, in fact, we were actually hearing oscillator 3 modulating but also being in the volume of the audio. Now it's out of the audio and it's also out of CV control, so let's see what this does now. Switch this into the filter, by the way. Let's see if we can do something with that. Bring in some resonance. Let's take the sweep from envelope 1, see what it does, to oscillator 2. Quite mad. Let's take this noise. Ooh, that's nice. Huh? This is the kind of pinky-like noise that I was talking about. It's quite mad. Take the oscillators out of that. Switch this back out. Yeah. Next, I want to show what the pulse width modulation input does. We'll just focus on oscillator 1. So that's your square wave on oscillator 1. And now I'm going to plug in this waveform generator into it there. Here's your square. We're going to modulate it, the pulse width, with the triangle waveform here. Really thickens things up. The output of this function generator, where I have it, is in fact quite strong, and if you saw some of the signal missing there, it's because the voltage coming out of it is too high. Check this out. This is the DC offset on this thing, and we should be able to make different pulse-like sounds come from varying the voltage. So I'm not sending a waveform, I'm changing the voltage input. See what happens. So there you have it, a fixed thin pulse. That'll be your square right there. And then another thin pulse. An interesting thing to do would be to put it back to square. Bring this up. Maybe speed it up a bit. Bring in oscillator 2. Oh. I forgot that it's still on sync, but that's still quite nice. Right. Quite like that. Let's take that envelope off oscillator 2 and take the sync off. That's quite a big sound, I'm sure you'll agree. Here's a little more percussive bass-like sound. Take the noise off a sec. Let's take this function generator again. We'll plug it into the VCF input, see what it does. Quite nice. Let's tune some of this, get rid of the generator there, just a sec, and we're going to take these down, open the filter up, and that's quite nice. No, it's not. Now that's the kind of sound I like to put into a bit of deep space reverb. But we'll keep try just now. Bit glide on should be nice. Long attack, see what it does. I'll switch the release off.